Hello everybody, Ruse HG bringing you another 2v2 commentary today. It looks like it's going to be actually profile name, the same one you saw previously in the last game, as his teammate Puki, or Puki. I'm going to go with Puki just because it sounds funnier. He's going to be playing the German player again, and he's going to be playing the United States, so a mirror image of last game, except for, actually, yes, mirror image of last game for that team, for Team 2, but as Team 1 is actually been going double German. It's going to be Genome, CZ versus Kubos, or Kubos. Let's go with Ku. I'm going to go with Ku and Genome, or Genome, whatever. Start this game off, and everyone, why does it always people have to have the weirdest names for me to pronounce when I do commentaries? They never can just be like a basic name, like HD Ruse. Why can't you just have that? That's so easy to pronounce. Looks like there's going to be the same kind of tactics right off the bat. Looks like he's actually be pushing with a depot. I don't even know what's going on here. Let's see. I don't know, because replay likes to mess me up. Here goes 2 depots, barracks, and an armor base. And it looks like there's going to be a barracks and pretty much a secondary HQ, and 2 more bases as well. Camouflage net going to be pushed in the middle. Oh, let's see what Team 1 is doing. I don't know why Team 1 is red and Team 2 is blue. It's a little weird. I would see the replay guy would be Team 1. Here comes an airfield. Is there going to be a radio? There's no camouflage net. Very weird play. So right now they can see that there's no camouflage net right now, and there's air coming on the field for the German player. There's air and there's anti-air base, and here comes 3 depots. There's actually going to also be an anti-tank base and an anti-air base. So right off the bat, going with some defenses in air, and then they're going to be, looks like they're going to be pushing with air. So maybe it looks like right now that Kubos, or sorry, Genome, my apologies, looks like Genome's going to be, I clicked the wrong button again. Genome's going to be going with the air defense, and he's going to be going with the air defense. They're both going to go air defense, and then he's going to pump out anti-tank, and then pretty much Kubos is going to pump out the air and going to start attacking them with the Ju-87s. This is a pretty good strategy because you get one teammate, you both start making anti-air just in case they also go planes, and then one teammate makes actually it's going to be artillery, a little bit weird, but it looks like they're actually going to set a waypoint to attack the middle here. Right off the bat, he's looking to try and bomb this, and it looks like it will go down. Kubos, or I'm going to call him Ku so I can stop saying this, will actually bomb this depot. Should go, or bomb this truck. Let's see if he picks it. I don't know if he's going to. It looks like he should be able to pick it. It looks like just my screen won't let me, don't show that he's going to pick it, but it looks like he's going to bomb it, and there it goes. Kaboom, $20 for free. But it looks like right now, here comes some M16s right off the bat. As they made that, as soon as they see that air, they're going to make them. But it looks like there's going to be anti-tank and artillery. There we go. Oh, I was going to say, I don't wonder why there's artillery there, but I guess the artillery base makes sense. So it looks like right now it's going to be Ku is going to make some artillery and an airfield, and just pretty much have artillery and anti-air out there. And then Genome's going to make the anti-tank. I don't know if this is actually advanced anti-tank. Can I see where to go? It's actually advanced anti-tank. Yes, he's going to make this so that the flak will kill the infantry, and the advanced anti-tank will kill the tanks and the recon, and this will stop any attacks early on. And then the planes will be the support, because the planes will do all the big damage when they start to push with any kind of tanks. Playing defensive can work out for you. It's really hard when you're playing early, when the game starts, to just go straight offense. It's very difficult on 2v2 because there's so much that the other team can do just to stifle your attack. So it's very difficult right off the bat. I would like to see Ku just actually make, or just put a camouflage net down just to guard his air base, to make it not look like he was actually doing that. But he decided not to, and it looks like he's going to basically just start pushing it with some artillery. And it looks like Genome's going to just try and secure his area of the field and just keep it safe. But there's still, profile has the middle of the map, and middle of the map is very important in this game. It looks like they're both going to overextend themselves. When I play in this, I like to keep my important bases back here and some stuff up here. I like to keep it back here like this, just because if you get pushed and you're not ready for it, if you get surprise attack, everything's going to go down. But I can see why people like to put all their stuff in the middle. It's just a big risk. Artillery, I'd rather keep my stuff safe from artillery compared to put my stuff up here, because any long artillery or anyone bombing run will take out all of this. If, like the last game I casted, if you have all this here, you're in big trouble. If any bomb run comes across, I like to keep my stuff safe, back away from any artillery strikes, and they're only going to take it down if I allow them to take it down with bad play. I don't want to get something like cheese, well, not really cheese, but I don't like getting artillery attacked by my opponent and losing all my stuff like that. I'd rather just lose the stuff legitimately and have it actually either ruse card away from me because I'm not playing properly, or just straight up attacked and me lose the battle and stuff like that. So it looks like Genome's going to actually pump out, I don't know what this is. I don't know why the replay does this to me every time. It looks like he's going to be pumping out the secondary HQ. Here comes another one right there. Here comes some more anti-air up here. Looks like they're both going to play defense right off the bat. It looks like no one's actually, except for the middle, is camouflaged. And so this whole entire base over here is actually going to be completely exposed. Everything's exposed over here. Looks like there's maybe going to be more artillery or just M16s being pumped out, or maybe even M19s he might be researching. Let's go to profiles, because he's got some stugs right now. So he's going to try and maybe attack, because he can't see this. Only I can see it, but it looks like he should know that there's a ton of stuff going in the woods, and he might just try and maybe sacrifice one unit and then stug attack everything else in the middle there. But it looks like, let's see what it looks like Puki is going to actually be making M19, or he's going to make or he might be actually making priests. Let's see what he's going to make. He's researching something. Oh, this M19, I just saw it on the screen there. M19 is being researched. There we go. M19 is coming on the field, like I said before, probably going to be making M19s. But it looks like that Kubos is just deciding not to actually go with that. He's just deciding to make that one, just to maybe he's just trying to build the airfield and build one unit to get them all to go. Anti-air, and then once the anti-air is all built and they have all this anti-air, then they're going to start pushing with basic ground forces, and they're going to take them down that way. That's also a good strategy. If you get your opponent building stuff up quickly like anti-air, and you get them wasting all that money on anti-air, and then you just go straight ground, you can do a ton of damage to your opponent because they won't expect it to come. Especially if you get them to research stuff like M19s when they don't need to, because it's only one plane and they haven't seen anything but one plane. They can see across. They know there's nothing coming. There might be a research coming now, but they know early on there was nothing coming. I like to not research things until I really need them. I know sometimes that can hurt you, but usually if you use your recon properly and you pay attention to what's going on around you, usually that won't be a big problem. You won't lose any stuff. Storage is being researched, so there goes some air recon, so maybe we will see some real planes coming out now that he has that air recon out early. Looks like Team 2 is just going to be playing defense, just slowly pushing after they get the lead. But no scores happen. It's been 8 minutes in this game. I really hope this game does not take an hour. Here comes some M40s actually being researched as well. 2 of them, in fact. So he's researched twice in this artillery base. He's going to have M40s coming out of the field and M19s when he needs them. So he's all set and ready. I hope this game doesn't go an hour. I'm not saying I don't want to commentate for an hour, but long games like these seem to be drawn out, and games like these are pretty much what you're seeing right now. One person's going to sit there and the other team's going to sit there, and nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be whose artillery can break the opponent first. That's how some of these games are. And unfortunately, that is Ruse, and to play Ruse, you have to be really patient. If you like quick, fast RTSs, like if you play StarCraft Hardcore and your game is StarCraft and you are used to games ending in under 20 minutes, then Ruse might not be for you. Just because of the fact that, I'm not saying it's not a great game, but you need to have patience in this game, because if you think you can just something like in StarCraft, you could go like a 4-gate. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but you can go stuff like a 4-gate or 3-bait, a barracks push with like Terran, stuff like that. You can mass up Zerglings, and you can win the game in 8 minutes, in 10 minutes. You can win the game fast like that in StarCraft. You can win in under 10 minutes.